We've got lots of radishes growing at the moment, and a few days ago we also were given some radishes by one of the neighbouring allotment holders, so we've got a bit of a glut of these on our hands. So they're great in salads, but I guess there's only so many salads you can eat, so we're going to have a bit of an experiment back home in the kitchen, and we're going to have a go at turning these into a curry. So here we are in the kitchen, and we're going to have a quick run through of the main vegetables that go into this. Now obviously you're going to have your radishes. Now the quantities I'm going to talk about here are really approximate. I'm talking about handfuls of this and handfuls of that. The actual final tally of vegetables is really up to you. It's up to your taste buds as well, so I'm not going to be too specific about weights. 2 or 3 onions chopped, handful of tomatoes. Now this is an interesting one. These are the radish leaves. Chop them off, the radishes. Don't throw them away. Most people do. What a waste. Use them, chop them up and put them into the curry as well. And then you need a handful of potatoes, and finally I think most people would probably use spinach in this recipe, but I'm not, because I haven't got any spinach. We're using some fresh nettle leaves. Now these are leaves from the top of the plants, and they're the greenest, brightest green colour. They're not very woody where they're still growing, so nip them off from the top, chop them up and put them in as well. And so to the other ingredients, we have, from a friend of ours gave us some chilies the other day, so they're going in, just a handful of them. Handful of cloves, and then about a ½ teaspoon each of cumin seeds and mustard, about a tablespoonful of curry powder. Now what we're going to do is we'll put that tablespoonful in, we'll get it underway, and if we think it needs a bit more we can add it as it's cooking. Pinch of turmeric, and finally I think most people would put sugar in. We're not. We're going to put in a bit of our honey. This is from one of our hives from last year, but as you can see it's rather it's rather runny honey, and it's not much used for anything other than cooking, so a teaspoonful of that to go in as well. Well, the first stage in the cooking process is to heat up a bit of oil in the bottom of your pan, and then add in all your dry ingredients and the garlic, and just gently let that simmer away for a couple of minutes. Well, once that's cooking, add in a spoonful of honey or sugar. And once that's in, add in the vegetables. Start with the chilies, a couple of peppers in there as well. Stir, and then the leaves. And cover that over, possibly turn down the heat a little bit, and let it simmer. It's been simmering away for about 40 minutes, so we're just going to give it a check, see what it's like. Yep, that's not bad. Time to serve it.